Welcome, kittens. Welcome to the Anaspaceship show. I'm Anaspaceship. This is the show. And we're still reading this wonderful book on time thought experiments. Einstein's Dream by Alan Lightman. So let's find where we are. I think we're on chapter 4. April 24th, 1905. There is a world. Oh, I already messed it up. If you're just joining us, I'm dyslexic, but we are pushing through that and we are reading a book together that is really good. So thank you for your patience. In this world, there are two times. There is mechanical time and there is body time. The first is rigid and metallic, as a massive pendulum of iron that swings back and forth, back and forth. The second squirms and wriggles like a blue fish in a bay. The first is unyielding and predetermined. The second makes up its mind as it goes along. I'm more like the second time. Many are convinced that mechanical time does not exist. When they pass the giant clock on cramgrass, they do not see it, nor do they hear the chimes while sending packages to Portergross or strolling between the flowers in the Rosen garden. They wear watches on their wrists, but only as an ornament or as a courtesy to those who would give timepieces as a gift. They do not keep clocks in their house. Instead, they listen to their heartbeats. They feel the rhythms of their moods and desires. Such people eat when they're hungry and go to their jobs at the millery, or the chemist whenever they wake up from sleep. They make love all hours of the day. Such people laugh at the thought of mechanical time. They know that time moves in fits and starts. They know that time struggles forward with a weight on its back when they are rushing an injured child to the hospital or bearing the gaze of a neighbor wronged. And they know too that time darts across the field of vision when they are eating well with friends or receiving praise or lying in the arms of a secret lover. Then there are those who think their bodies don't exist. They live by mechanical time. They rise at 7 o'clock in the morning. They eat lunch. They eat their lunch at noon and their supper at 6. They arrive at their appointments on time, precisely by the clock. They make love between 8 and 10 at night. They work 40 hours a week and read the Sunday paper on Sunday, play chess on Tuesday nights. When their stomachs growl, they look at their watch to see if it's time to eat. When they begin to lose themselves in a concert, they look at the clock above the stage to see when it will be time to go. They know that the body is nothing of wild magic, but a collection of chemicals, tissues, and nerve impulses. Thoughts are no more than electrical surges in the brain. Sexual arousal is no more than a flow of chemicals to certain nerve endings. Sadness is no more than a bit of acid transfixed in the cerebellum. In short, the body is a machine, subject to the same laws of electricity and mechanics as an electron or a clock. As such, the body must be addressed in the language of physics. And if the body speaks, it is the speaking only of so many levers and forces. The body is a thing to be ordered, not obeyed. Taking the night air along the river Are, one sees evidence for two worlds in one. A boatman gauges his position in the dark by counting seconds drifted in the water's currents. 1, 3 meters, 2, 6 meters, 3, 9 meters. His voice cuts through the black in clean and certain syllables. Beneath a lamppost at the Nygedge Bridge, two brothers have not seen each other for a year and stand and drink and laugh. The bell of St. Vincent's Cathedral sings 10 times in seconds. Lights in the apartment lining scaffolding wink out in a perfect mechanized response, like the deduction of Ed Child's geometry. Lying on the riverbank, two lovers look up lazily, awakened from a timeless sleep by the distant church bells, surprised to find that the night has come. Where the two times meet, desperation. Where the two times go their separate ways, contentment. For miraculously, a barista, a nurse, and a baker make a world in either time, but not in both. Each time is true, but the truths are not the same. I like that. I just heard today that reality has like 11 dimensions, and they're like a quark above us, or a something above, a plankton above us, and they're like this, and they're just like right here stacked on top of each other. And the higher dimensions can see the lower dimensions, and the higher dimensions see time as that time isn't the same in the higher dimensions, and the higher dimensions can only see the lower dimensions, and the lower dimensions can't see the higher dimensions. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that on the internet this morning, and it kind of goes along with what we're saying. And he even said that in the first chapter. He was like, this is how I think time works here, but it may not work the same in other universes or dimensions. Great book. All right. See you later for chapter 5.